I graduate from Prairie. I've got family going back decades and years and generations who have. I graduated from that other school around the corner because they gave me a really large scholarship. My parents said, you're going where the money is, so they can take care of that. So, oh no, there you go. You got me, didn't you? Thank you. So, because of that, I did get an education, but I also really love that we do celebrate our HBCUs because it's necessary, now more than ever. They have a position in our communities that rises up so many young people to afford opportunities that in other places they may not be able to. But in this day and age, I said it once, I'll say it again, Prairie View A&M University, all HBCUs are necessary. They are not only defined by our past, they create the future, now more than ever. So, a lot of you in this room who have graduated from Prairie View A&M University, I thank you. And I know a lot of you have retired and you like putting it to the next generation, but I ask a favor of you today. You need to continue to be an example for that next generation. And the reminder for that next generation of the things that you have gone through, the things that some continue to go through, and the things that we hope we don't have to go through. Okay? So, even though you put the mantle down to the side, you may have to grab it a couple of times. And remind others about that. Because your strength in numbers is in this room. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for that strength. Because you were an example for me as well on the things that I need to continue to do in the positions that we all hold. Because we're an example for everyone behind us too. So remain strong, remain lovely, remain beyond an example of what we are capable of doing. It's not written in a script, it's just coming from my heart because God just talked to me right now, so there you go. It just came out. All right, so let's celebrate. This luncheon is about celebrating, of course, and bringing scholarships to those who are in desperate need of them, but also those who just want to make a difference, and you are doing it. This Alumni Association is powerful. It is. I hear about you all the time, even if I was knee-high to a grasshopper. Yes, I'm from Texas, so that'll come out every now and then. So, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. But, as we're speaking, I'm going to ask those who have been wonderful in order to supply the food here to go ahead. You can start serving our salads as we move forward. I would love to bring out Rhonda Lockett, who's going to be doing our welcome for you today. There you are.
Thank you so much. All right, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. All right. My name is Ron Lockett II. I'm a 1999 graduate of Prairie View A&M University. Of course, like many of you all, life member of the National Alumni Association. What I'm most proud of, I'd like to brag about, I'm also a fourth generation Prairie View alum.
Yeah.
And so I just want to welcome you all to the 2025 Prairie View A&M National Alumni Association Houston Chapter Scholarship Luncheon. Thank you all for coming. I want to recognize some of our distinguished guests. So if you could raise your hand first. We have our most distinguished 9th president, Dr. Tamikia LeGrande. Our National Alumni Association president, is Mark Falls in the building? Okay, he may be on the way, okay. Our Houston chapter president, Beverly Hatchett. All right. Do we have any local elected officials or state or national elected officials? Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's recognize. All right, and look, just like Sharon said, this is just a time of fellowship to just to celebrate the scholarship recipients, and also just a time to talk to fellow alum. I've seen a few of my classmates I graduated with, and then a few of my mentors from my first job out of college. So just enjoy this, and I just want to welcome you to the scholarship luncheon, and thank you all very much.
Thank you, Ron. Appreciate it. All right, at this time, because I know you want heat, I would love to have our invocation spoken today, and I just have a few notes before we move on to that a little bit. Today, our invocation, originally was supposed to be Mary Garrett. She was not able to be with us, so we're going to have Victor Gingrell. He's going to be coming up to do our wonderful invocation. So, Victor, come on in. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Love it, sweater, too.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Victor Gingrell, class of '97. I received my master's degree in educational leadership from Prairie A&M. And I'm also the past chaplain for the Prairie Alumni Association, Houston chapter. Shall we bow our heads? Holy God, creator of all, you give your sons and daughters the ability to acquire knowledge, and you rejoice when they gain wisdom. I ask that we might receive the blessing of your presence here this afternoon as we honor these young scholars. Thank you for the food we share, for the work of this organization, and for the generosity of those who made these scholarships possible. Thank you for the leadership, intelligence, and creativity that we see in these young adults. Thank you for caring teachers and mentors who nurtured their minds and shaped their character. Thank you for the friends and parents who supported and encouraged them. Holy Spirit, we helped them to become who they are. Now help them to grow into the men and women they can become. Be with them and strengthen them for whatever the future holds. Lead them in the paths that are best for them. Help them fully develop the gifts of their mind, their body, and their spirit that you have given them. Use them to make the world a better place for everyone. Guide them in the way of truth and life. For the sake of your holy name, amen.
All right, thank you so much, Victor. All right, as we're getting ready to eat, let's switch it up a little bit. I want you to give me some energy, everyone. This is a celebration. This is a luncheon, but this is a celebration giving scholarships to people out there. So if I were to say, PV, you know, PV, you know, PV, you know. That's what I'm talking about. So let's celebrate, everyone. Let's have fun, let's eat. Let's remember, again, it's Black History Month. So let's have a good time. Are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready? He's going to introduce our keynote speaker today. So please bring on up to the podium. Kyle, come on up. Kyle Rodney is going to introduce our keynote speaker for our lecture. Give him a round of applause, everybody.
Good evening, everyone. Dr. Tamikia P. LeGrande is the 9th president of Prairie A&M University. Prior to joining PVAMU, she served as Vice President of Strategy, Enrollment Management, and Student Success at Virginia Commonwealth University, where she led initiatives to enhance student success and advance the university's strategic goals. Throughout her career, Dr. LeGrande has championed equity and access in higher education, focusing on community focusing on creating an inclusive and supportive environments for students and fostering innovative approaches to student success. A graduate of historically Black colleges and universities, she is passionate about leadership and believes deeply in the transformative power of education to empower students and advance social mobility. Please help me in welcoming Dr. Tamikia P. LeGrande.
Thank you, Kyle. Good afternoon. So I have been given the hard job to speak to you while you're eating this delicious meal. And I've been watching the applause wane as you all have been consuming this meal, but I'm gonna need you to pay attention while you're eating, right? Well, good afternoon. I am always happy to be among the productive people that Prairie View A&M University produces, especially on an occasion such as this. Now, I'm gonna tell you all, I am impressed. I didn't expect that this luncheon would be so fabulous. So your decorators, your committee members, if you all would join me in giving them all a round of applause. You know, this scholarship luncheon is significant because it underscores your chapter's commitment to our university, and more importantly, to the next generation. So if I may take a personal point of privilege to ask your scholars, the students that are scholarship recipients, if you are in the audience, would you please stand so that we can recognize you? Congratulations to each of you. Thank you. You know, in doing a little research, I have learned that the Houston Alumni chapter has contributed well over $200,000 to Prairie View A&M University just since the 1990s. You should be applauded for that. Your contribution are seeds sown into the lives of our students that become life-changing harvests. And so on behalf of our students and our university, I want to say thank you. And just like so many of our alumni chapters, you are indeed doing great work. The work that is expected of all of us, following in the footsteps of our university's founders, Senators Matthew Gaines and William Holland. These former enslaved men who became Texas legislators had the amazing vision to successfully advocate for and transform a 1,400-acre slave plantation, transform it into an educational oasis. What they envisioned has become the Prairie View A&M University. What they envisioned has grown from its first 8 students to now over 9,900 students, our largest enrollment ever. The institution they envisioned and dreamed of has been realized and continues to be recognized as a top producer of African Americans with baccalaureate degrees in the United States. Just this year, Prairie View moved up from number 15 for being a top producer of African Americans with baccalaureate degrees to number 13 in the nation. Now I'm going to repeat that just so that you understand the significance. There are over 3,000 institutions in this country, and Prairie View A&M University is number 13 in the nation. You see, that's your university. We're recognized as a top producer of African Americans in disciplines like architecture, engineering, agriculture, nursing, physical science, marketing, and so many more. You see, our founders realized the impact of education. That education is powerful. That education is empowering. Because education empowers people to succeed. It empowers communities to succeed. And when all people, no matter their race, their gender, or their income status, when all people have the same chance to succeed, that is the only way that our community and our world will be at its strongest and its best. But the truth is that everyone does not have the same access or opportunities. No matter what the national rhetoric is today, let me be clear. Everyone does not have the same access and opportunities. And that is why institutions like Prairie View A&M University and other historically Black colleges and universities continue to be important and relevant. You agree? You see, HBCUs were originally designed to do what other institutions would not do, what other institutions could not do. And that is to meet the educational, cultural, emotional, and sometimes spiritual needs of our African American students. To develop the next leaders of our society to advance progress and change. And today we exist for that same purpose. Our existence is even more relevant and necessary today on February 1st, 2025. You see, if we are not preparing the leaders for our community, then who will do it? Others may try, but no other institutions can replicate the HBCU experience. The nurturing, the caring, the challenging, the environment where people are giving you advice you think you don't need because they care. The environment that challenges our students to lead. That's why HBCUs continue to be relevant and impactful and significant in 2025. And Prairie A&M University has been showcasing this commitment to our mission of educating students now for 149 years. But I will tell you, one of the greatest challenges threatening many students from having the opportunity to start and finish a college degree is not ability. No, that challenge is not that they don't have talent. No, that challenge is not that they don't have potential. The greatest challenge for most students is financial insecurity. College affordability is a major concern. The cost of tuition and fees, books, those things continue to outpace the rate of inflation. And inflation is moving pretty fast. I don't know about you, but have you seen the price of eggs lately? I mean, let's just face it. Our dollars do not go as far as they used to. And all the while, we have students that are racking up debt across this nation and leaving with no college degree. Limited financial resources strips so many talented young people of their dreams. And I'll tell you, some of you in this room have gotten a chance to know me in my time here at Prairie View, but this idea resonates with me quite personally. You see, like many of our students, and I'm sure some of you in the audience, I grew up in a low-income community. I received the Pell Grant, which by federal definition says that my family was living 200% below the federal poverty level. So I absolutely relate to students who, like me, may come from communities and families where love and support abound, but resources, money, and opportunities may not. But it was the financial support of donors that provided scholarships that made it possible for this low-income, first-generation college student from Savannah, Georgia, to move from poverty, not to just a college degree, from poverty to college president.
All right.
You see, I share or remind you of my own journey just to show you how important and critical your support is, because the next college president, attorney general, medical surgeon, legislator, and more is over there at that table. They are among us today. You see, when a student receives a scholarship, it gives them the sense that they belong, that someone believes in them, in their potential, and it gives them the incentive to reach their goals. Our students, our worthy scholars among us today are brilliant, and they deserve the absolute best we have to offer, because our society desperately needs this pipeline of talented leaders and their new energy and insights. This is why we constantly push our students and everyone at our university to achieve new levels of excellence. Our tagline, many of you have seen it, is excellence lives here. Say it with me, excellence lives here. You see, that tagline reminds us that excellence is not a destination. It is a pursuit, right? You can't just achieve excellence and stay there. It's a pursuit. You have to constantly be pursuing it. And so it is this continuous pursuit for us. That is the reason why we are working tirelessly to successfully elevate and transform our beloved PV through our 10-year strategic plan that we launched at the beginning of this academic year. If you haven't heard, the plan is called Journey to Eminence 2035. And I'll tell you that the word choice is deliberate. Eminence. Somebody say that with me. Eminence. The dictionary defines eminence as a position of prominence, a position of distinction, or high rank. And that is exactly the institution Prairie View deserves to be. When this nation is talking about the best institutions, the best HBCUs, I want to hear Prairie View roll off of their tongues with no hesitation. Our vision is outlined in this plan, and it is one simple statement, that by 2035, Prairie View A&M University will be a premier, public, research-intensive HBCU that serves as a national model for student success. See, our vision will continuously challenge the standard. It will continuously push us far beyond the status quo. It will continuously remind the world that opportunity, access, and excellence are not mutually exclusive, but they are most impactful when they are a trifecta, when they are valued and embraced. And let me tell you, opportunity, access, and excellence are in full effect at Prairie View. In fact, alums in the room, you are powerful examples of just that fact. More than anyone or anything, you are the face of Prairie View A&M University that the world sees. You are our ambassadors. And telling your Prairie View A&M story can inspire potential students to attend. I just talked to several of you telling me you recruit students every day. Your story inspires students to attend. It inspires current students to excel. It can inspire donors to give, and faculty and staff to continue to put forth their best every day. You embody the transformative power of PV. So I implore you to continue to tell your story in positive and impactful ways. I implore you to continue to give your alma mater your best. And I ask you to continue to impact the lives of our student scholars, current and future, just as you are doing today with this luncheon. You know, I really believe that all of those individuals who toiled and worked on our campus before today demand that now is our moment, and that we must go forward at a more accelerated pace. In fact, I feel it every time the wind blows on our beautiful campus. After watching the movie The Woman King with Viola Davis, now anytime the wind blows on our campus, I feel like it's the ancestors pushing us in our backs to move forward faster, with more intention, to make sure that those 149 years of history and legacy are a launching pad for the next 150 more, to ensure this institution stands forever. But more importantly, I believe that we owe it to them. We, the university leaders, faculty, staff, alumni, and our students, we owe it to those ancestors to make sure that as this world changes, that Prairie View is at the forefront of change, and that we are not left behind, that we're finding new ways to educate our students, connecting them to roles, internships, and jobs to ensure that they are leaders for change. I appreciate this chapter, because I will tell you, I probably have seen Houston alums more than any other group of alums since I've been at Prairie. You are at everything. And I ask that you continue to walk with us on this journey, because this journey to eminence that I'm talking about will require change. And change is not always easy. But I ask that you continue to push your institution to be its best. I applaud our young scholars in the audience for reaching toward your goals daily and letting no obstacle or anyone stand in your way. Alums and young scholars, you all are the examples of excellence that we say lives at Prairie View A&M University. And now, even more boldly, we must show the world what excellence truly looks like. In the face of adversity, in the face of foolishness, we have to show the excellence at Prairie View A&M University. And I promise you, we're gonna do just that. Say it with me, excellence lives here. It always has, and it always will. Thank you.
Again, let's give a round of applause for your president, everyone. Grant, thank you so much. We appreciate your time, we appreciate your leadership, and we appreciate you reminding us about what our ancestors have reminded us to do, is to continue to move forward. I love how she said about the breeze that's coming through the campus. Well, I think the breeze is turning into a hurricane, and you know something, we know what to do in a hurricane, so there you go. Thank you so much. She's got some other activities. One more time, a round of applause for the president. LeGrande, thank you so much. All right, before we move on with our program, we've got to, of course, acknowledge our wonderful young people who are here, our recipients. Just a couple of additional notes. Again, you still have time to get your raffle items. A shout out to all of our vendors out there like Luxury Goods, PV Apparel, Stern Avenue Cigars, who are PV grads, Paper Poppin', that's custom creations from coasters, trays, cups, etc. Dirty Blonde Lizard, it's clothes, and go ahead, give me a shout out. Woo-hoo, there you go. Got some clothes and accessories with one arm too, I love it. I love it, okay. She has a broken arm, I think, or shoulder, so shout out to you. Peach Cobbler Lady for the bunt cakes and the peach cobbler and all the wonderful scents on it. I'm just like, oh, so much sugar. Okay. Eric Lake, he's a photographer. Eric, where are you? He's the one in the colorful shirt taking all these great pictures. Get a chance to get some pictures. You know, you make out your pictures right there. Make sure you see him and invite him to all of your events because he does an amazing job. He's so great too. And Herbert Lee, who is playing our wonderful music throughout our event. So shout out to them. And also, everyone, a thank you to our corporate and church sponsors as well. We got Gringo's Tex-Mex, Lily Grove Missionary Baptist Church, and so many more I'm going to thank throughout our program. So, let's move on. You ready? We got more exciting things to talk about, but I need some help with that. We got to talk about those scholarship recognitions and these recipients, everybody. So, Rosalind White, come on up. We want to talk about these scholarship recipients and so much more. And she doesn't, come on, give her a round of applause. Let's see what this is.
Good afternoon, family and friends of Prairie View. This is such a wonderful occasion and a needed occasion because your dollars, your presence, your well wishes, your prayers always go a long way in helping our students to move throughout their tenure at Prairie View. I just want to say that this is the best part of the program. Dr. LeGrande, I mean, the wind blowing through the campus, my goodness. That was a wonderful way of saying the shoulders that we stand on. We all are standing on shoulders from long ago. That's why we're here. But this is the best part of the program because we get a chance to hear from our scholarship recipients personally. And I want to invite every one of them, wherever you may be sitting, to come up and share a little bit of your time and your experiences at Prairie View. Scholarship recipients, come forward. You all remember that time when we were at Prairie View? You remember that time. It's a precious time. And it lives in our hearts. So we want to hear from our students as well.
I am a sophomore at Prairie, a pre-nursing major with a 3.32 GPA. One exciting thing I can share about my experience at PV is from one of my organizations, which is a student partnership outreach team. And we hosted Elementary Day at our campus, and we toured different elementary schools around the campus and got to teach them about our history and our divine university.
Hello, my name is Jessica Whitaker. I'm a sophomore and a biology major. And I've had such a wonderful time at PV. I've met a lot of amazing people who really helped me grow and continue on my journey. And I just want to say thank you all for your financial contribution to my education.
Good afternoon. My name is Sydney Dunham. I am a junior studying chemistry at Prairie. I have a concentration in forensic science, and I minor in criminal justice. I'm involved in a number of organizations and have leadership roles. I'm a e-board member of Women in STEM. I am a e-board member of NOBASHE, which is the organization for chemists and chemical engineers. And I am a part of the NIH URISE research program. And so I just want to say that Prairie View has been responsible for so many great opportunities and exposure. Over the years, I've been able to travel to conferences and conventions in a number of cities across the country. So I'm thankful to Prairie View's Alumni chapter for your support over the past 3 years. Thank you.
Good afternoon, y'all. My name is Gary Hester. I am a sophomore animal science major with a minor in pre-veterinary science. I just want to say that Prairie View is an amazing place. I think we all know that the Hill is where everyone is meant to be. So I originally didn't want to go to PV. My mom got her doctorate from PV, and I was tired of hearing about PV this, PV that, PV this. And she was always saying, honey, you're gonna love it. Just go and visit. And I visited, and I felt that, like our beautiful president just said, I felt that wind blowing through that campus, and I said, this is where I'm meant to be. But I'm an e-board member of the Prairie View A&M Pre-Vet Club, and our wonderful advisor, Dr. Daly, pushed me to, over the summer, go to Africa on a study abroad trip. And it just solidified for me that that's what I wanted to do. I needed to be out in the field, caring for animals, speaking for the unspoken, and just, it re-sparked my passion for veterinary medicine. And I couldn't have done it without the beautiful people at PV, and of course the financial contribution of you guys. So, thank you very much.
Good afternoon, PV fam. My name is TJ Bufford. I'm a junior MIS major, and my mission these past 3 years has been to self-improve. Over the summer, I had the opportunity to intern at Encore Electric, where I could better improve my social skills. A significant moment to speak on would be at the end of the internship, we had to give this presentation, basically talking about everything that we did and everything that we learned. And a few days before the presentation, my two group members, one of them had a wedding to go to in Colombia, so she left, and the other one got COVID, so I had to give the presentation alone. And the night before, I remember just being scared and praying, and my manager actually sent me an email asking me if I wanted to deliver the presentation alone or postpone it and wait for one of them to get back so we could do it together. And I decided to do it mainly because I felt that it was a time to represent myself, represent my family, and more importantly, represent us, because I was one of 3 black kids in that internship. In our group, there was 25 of us. So it was a time to really come through. So I decided to do it. So over time, I realized that self-improvement isn't just about being a perfect person, it's about giving the best version of yourself so that you can be a light unto others and so that you can make their light shine and so that we can all build our communities and our country and even the world to become even better. So, that being said, I'd like to thank the association for their financial contributions and my growth, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kyle Rodney. I'm a senior mechanical engineering major at Prairie A&M University. And I would not be the person I am without Prairie A&M University. There's countless moments where I could talk about all the things that's molded me into the person I am today. But I really enjoyed PV's inclusive environment into building better people, into building better productive Panthers. You know, without Prairie A&M University, I wouldn't have gotten my internships. Without the alumni, I wouldn't have gotten my internships. The growth that I've experienced at PV is really insurmountable. Like, I'm an e-board member on 2 organizations, the National Society of Leadership and Success and National Society of Black Engineers. And my upperclassmen gave back to me, so I feel like I have to give back to the students that are under me too. And honestly, being an e-board member, having those opportunities to give back to other people, I really just can't explain how it makes me feel on the inside. I really want to thank you all for your contributions and your support, and I want you all to have a good day. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Jilla Roche. I'm a junior chemical engineering major. I would say PD has taught me a lot, especially about community and culture. They've honestly brought me lifelong friends through athletics, organizations, my internships and my mentors, and alumni have brought me. An exciting moment, I guess, would be being accepted into Bakers for a Cause, in which we give all of our funds back to a charity of our choice, and I became an e-board member, and yeah, we've been able to give back to elementary schools, middle schools, and etc. But yeah, and thank you guys for your support and everything. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Karis Grice. I'm a junior biology major, chemistry minor at Prairie A&M University with a 3.7 GPA. And I want to be a cosmetic dentist, and I'm actually applying to dental school this summer. I've been a member of the PV Alumni Scholarship since my freshman year, and I'm so thankful for you all for financially supporting my college education. My campus involvements include, I'm a proud active member of the Zeta Gamma chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and I serve as the financial secretary and Ivy League reporter. I'm a member of PALS, which is a campus freshman mentoring program. I'm the fundraising chair for the Pre-Dental Society. I'm a member of the Undergraduate Medical Academy. I was a bioinformatics fall intern for the Gifted program at UT Health School of Dentistry. I'm also a club volleyball coach for a 17s and 13s team, and I'm an PhD historian and a member of the Chi Beta Biology Honor Society. So again, I'm so thankful for you all, for the PV Alumni Scholarship, for providing me the financial support I need to accomplish my collegiate success. It would not be possible without you guys. I'm so thankful.
Y'all can do better than that. We have some winners up here. We have some winners up here. And I so thank you all for contributing, and you see what we do. This is what we do. This is what we're about. We want to help these children because we know that college is expensive. It's expensive. I don't even want to, I don't even want to have to tell you, but it is expensive. And so everything that you do here matters. It matters. And when we have all calls for support for different types of activities, please remember that this is what we do and this is why we're here. I just want to say thank you again to all our scholarship recipients who represent us so well. You represent us like no other, and I appreciate everything that you're doing, and Godspeed. And I have something for you, and I just thank you all so very much.
All right, as she's passing out these little gifts for these wonderful students, I want to thank you so much for what you're doing. You are accomplishing a lot, even more than you guys realize. You're an example of what is to come, and we are here to support you. And a reminder, all of these people in this room were in your place at an incredible HBCU, known as Prairie View A&M University. Excuse me, the Prairie View A&M University. It should be said, always. Now, you have a job to do. This is not the script either, I'm just giving the word wisdom here. You have a job to do the best that you can ever accomplish in your life, no matter what anyone says or anyone does. You have a job to do. Because there's going to be a younger kid, you're like, we're the young ones, I know that, but there's kids already watching you. So you are going to be the next example of what this incredible university can produce. It's going to be hard sometimes too, but just know, all of these people in this room, they've got your back. Not everyone can say that. You need help, you come here. You've got questions, you come here. They will be here for you. And if they can't find the answer, I can guarantee you they can find somebody who can. So always remember, in this journey, you are not alone. Thank you for what you're doing, guys. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, can you do me one last favor? Can I get a selfie? Okay, I went to their generation, there you go. Because I gotta put them on TV, do y'all mind? Okay. All right. Sorry, I gotta check my teeth first. Well, come on now, we had lettuce, so, you know, you never know. All right, you ready? Can I grab you a little tighter? There, okay, see, that's good. These kids know how to take a selfie. That's what they know. All right, so I'm gonna take two. I'm gonna take one for the gram, which is gonna be the long version, I'm sorry. I know, get a little closer. Okay. I'm gonna take this one, I know it's tight, and then I'm on video, I know. Ready? Everybody, can you see yourself? 1, 2. We'll take the long version, and then I'll scrunch it up there. All right, ready? Ready? 1, 2. All right. Nice. Nice, guys. Thank you. All right. Do you need to get a full picture of everybody? Okay. So do me a favor. I want you to be in the line. Come together. Scrunch up a little bit. And he wants to take a photograph of you. Okay? Make sure you can all be seen. If you can't see them, he can't see you. Okay. Scoot over. Take one step to your left, please, because I want to get away from the podium for you. Someone's gonna move it. There you go. It's movable. Who do you need? Who you cannot see? Purple? Other end. Other end. There you go. Got it? All right. Wait, hold up. There's somebody right in the middle. I know, all the family wants to do it too. One more time. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, one more. You got it? You got it? Wait, one more. Yes, that's you. You got it? Okay, he got it. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, and congratulations. Give them another round of applause, please. This is your future right here. Let them know you love them. Come on now, you can do better than that. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Okay, we're moving good in this program. I love it. So at this point, I would also like to make some acknowledgements real quick. I want to also thank our summa cum laude sponsors, Otis Egan. Is he here? Otis, where are you? You busy? Okay. James and Beverly Hill, thank you so much for being incredible sponsors. And there's more. We're going to have our raffle items. They're still in the back. You got like a few more minutes before that happens. We're going to do a gift presentation, and then we're going to announce the raffle winners. I'm just saying. So you better run fast. Well, you don't have to run. You just take it slow. Okay. I don't want to hurt themselves. All right. So is that the raffles right there? No. I know what that is. Okay, never mind. All right, so at this time, we would like to do, I know I moved over, it's okay. Do somebody see me? Okay. Give a presentation at this time. We have several people we'd like to acknowledge with a few thank yous and gifts, and Nietzsche Rose is going to come on up and do that for us, so come on up. Give presentations. I can do song and dance. She's right here. She's busy. All right, while we're doing that, while she's coming up, she's trying to get a couple of extra things. I would like to also mention, there's going to be a change at the end of the program, which we'll get to in just a moment. But we do have, again, it's a little section that says donations. Picture frames on each table. There's a QR code. If we could get everyone in the room to give $20, we'd love to meet our goal for today of raising $10,000 for a scholarship program. If you don't understand how to use the QR code, I'm going to explain before you come on up. I know everybody in this room has one of these. We all have phones, right? When you take a picture, I just took a selfie. Well, when you're flipping it to take pictures, all you have to do is go to that feature in your camera, then that little thing that has all the squiggly lines called the QR code, put the phone right in front of it. There's going to be a link that pops up right immediately on your phone. When you do that, you put your thumb or your finger on it, it's going to take you right to where you need to go, where you can make a $20 donation. Easy breezy, okay? I'm all about instructing people. Because, I mean, how many QR codes have you done? I've done quite a few because I've gotten in trouble because I'm spending too much money. But this is important because this is a donation that's going to help these kids. So, this wonderful Rose, come on up here. You ready? All right. I'm giving it all over to her. She's going to talk about some wonderful gifts she's giving out.
Okay. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? Are you all enjoying this lovely luncheon? We are here for such a great cause. We done had a busy January, so we gonna give all praises to God and glory because we here today. So, all right, I'm gonna give a few gifts out today because I want to thank those who helped put this together because it's just not me by myself as the chair. It takes a village to put this whole event together for everybody. So, I would like, if you are here and I call your name, please come up to the stage. Mildred Bazile, Kay Carr, Namie Townsend, Karen Jackson, Tremira Simmons. Come on up here. Come on up here, Tremira. I don't want to hear you from the back. Diane Wilkerson, Tanya Washington, Karen Adams, Pamela Smith. LaPree is not able to join us today. Cheryl Willis, Yolanda Gross. We can get all y'all to come on up here expediently. We have some special gifts for you as the committee members. Thank you all so much for your time. I know y'all done got some late texts from me, some phone calls every Sunday evening. We have meetings and they have been so gracious and wonderful with helping me make sure that this is put together. All right, let's get some candy. All right, we'll get a little picture here. Come on down. Sure. Okay. And then can we have our scholarship committee as well come up? Rosalind White, Barbara Jarman, Kay Harper, Evelyn Holloway, and Pamela Smith. You all can come up here as well. Always making sure that we have our recipients taken care of and they get those checks. Be sure to get the last of those raffle tickets in. Scan those QR codes. We take all donations and all types of payments. We're here for a reason. All right. All right. Ms. Hatchett, you want to come up for a picture as well? We're going to take a little quick picture.
I'm gonna move it, I can move it, I got it. Okay, there you go. Okay.
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
All right, Jeff.
Okay, we have one last special gift. This lady is always ready when I call. She has been our MC for this event for I don't know how long. And when she gets here, I have this schedule for her. She probably is like, oh my gosh. But I try to keep it very organized for her.
We are thrilled that
She does very well in my last minute changes. So please stand up and give a round of applause for our MC, Sharon Mills.
Our loved ones had homegoing board of services. J.D. Anderson, yesterday, he was one of our
all right, now I'm gonna turn
number
my
one
mic
persons with us each year to help put on
Thank you
our
so much.
scholarship luncheon.
Thank you to all
For
of
many
you.
years, a contributor as well as working with the committee. So we also have Fred Newhouse. His service was today as well as last night. So we appreciate you still being able to attend. Some were able to come after the service today. So we're glad that you're here. And I thank Dr. LeGrande for her message to us. And I really hope that it was inspiring to you to continue to support us as you have been. And we look forward to every amount. It doesn't matter if you give us $1, $2, or 2,000, 10,000. We appreciate it. And you see the work that it has done in the past, and you see our students, how well they're doing. And to all of our recipients, we thank you for representing us well, for representing Prairie, for what you're doing. You give us hope. All right, I'd like to thank the committee. They have been up, but I really want to thank them. And while I'm saying this now, I want the committee chairperson. I don't know where she is. Is she out there somewhere? Is she nearby? She can come up later. I'll have her to come up later. I'm going to try to move right along. I'll come back to her. Where is she? Come on, committee chairperson. Committee, come on. Give her a hand, everyone. Really a standing ovation. She had a great committee, but she did a lot of work alone. Thank you so much. She's surprised that I'm doing this. She didn't know she was getting this. We thank you, and I just wanted to let you know we love you. We appreciate you all. She tells me often, go take a seat. I got this. I'm like, okay. So thank you. All right. All right, and I hope you enjoyed your food today, your tea, your dessert. I want to make sure I get everybody and everything that I want to cover, and I'll get home and say, oh, I forgot. So again, I was so glad that the president was able to grace us with her presence. Even though she had 2 other engagements to attend today, she was able to attend Prairie. And I thank her for that. Anything else? NAA President Mark Falls was unable to attend. He had to attend one of these services. I believe it was the one for Fred. new house. But he was, okay, he sent a message. Come on. This is one of our executive board members, as well as a Houston chapter member, Donna Glover, our historian for the National Alumni.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I'm not Mark Hall, but I am Donna Glover, your historian, the National Alumni Association, here to bring your greetings. I am also, as Beverly mentioned, a member of the Houston Alumni Chapter. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting these young people and the Houston Alumni Chapter, as well as Prairie View A&M University. We could not do it without you, as you know. Thanks for being here in the flesh and coming out. But also, it doesn't have to end here. We have many technology ways for you to give. And we ask that you send those to your friends and family that are here at Houston, Texas, other places in Texas, nationwide. We have our Zelle, we have Cash App, we have PayPal. You can go to the website and get all the information, PVAMU, alumnihouston.com, okay? So again, it doesn't have to end here. We want to extend our efforts. We want to make sure that we give these young people a fighting chance and give them the resources that Dr. LeGrande talked about. We want to send you forth with safety and blessings. And God bless you and keep you and make his face shine upon you and give you peace.
Thank you. Thank you, Donna, for speaking on behalf of President Mark Falls. At this time, we are ready to close. And Mary, where are you?
Back here.
Can you come forward, please, to give us our sending forth prayer, followed by our national PVAMU alma mater. I said national. Our alma mater.
Okay, I want to say thank you all for coming out. Thank you for our awesome students. Let's give them a hand again, okay? I know it has been a very busy week, and I also want us to give a silence of condolence to those family members who lost members in the flight of 5342, okay? So let's just give a brief silence. Thank you. I will close with words. Kind words are like honey to sweeten the soul. So we know that we have an awesome university, and that each and every day we have a day to bless someone, to be a mentor to someone. And I would say that you go in peace, harmony, balance, and access to the greater good, to our community. Amen. Amen.